Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having actually a Hyundai or Kia vehicle, any engine, gasoline, diesel engine guys, and you want to know what is a NOx sensor, where it's located and what it does. Stay with us, we'll explain that today. Before we start, let me tell you, this is super important device, and if you don't take care of a problem with a NOx sensor, if you have a code and you keep driving, you can destroy your engine, and we will explain why. Make sure you stay until the end. That's the number one mistake people make, they just ignore it guys. Before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. If you need to buy any parts, tools, NOx sensor, anything for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. With that being said, let's explain what we have specifically here. This is guys a 2.4 GDI engine that has been used in Hyundai, Kia. Almost anything on that engine guys, Hyundai, Kia, they reuse them in their vehicles. They're practically sister companies. If you check right here, Hyundai, Kia guys, on the engine block, on the cylinder head, everywhere it just says Hyundai and Kia guys. On every little component you can see it says Hyundai and Kia. So let's talk about the NOx sensor. What is the NOx sensor? NOx sensor is super important guys for gasoline engines because let's say you go to the gas station, they have different octane fuels, right? Let's say here in the US they have 86, 87, 88, all the way to 93 most likely. And your engine need to adjust to each one of those guys, because back in the day the older engines that weren't fuel injected, you could hear like the knocking, okay, like the knocking of the engine when you put lower octane fuel as well. So what the NOx sensor does? The NOx sensor guys is located on the engine block in most cases. In some cases it could be on the lower part of the cylinder head, but most Hyundai Kia vehicles will be on the upper part of the engine block, close to the cylinder head, on the top of the combustion chamber. You can see that's a piston right here for cylinder number 3. That's the top of the combustion chamber. The purpose of that sensor, it's practically that's the ears for your engine. If you put lower octane fuel tends to ignite at lower compression, and especially that GDI engine works with higher compression guys. And what it does, that sensor will detect that earlier ignition guys, because the piston will still be compressing going up. It will not be a TDC before even the spark plug guys in some cases ignite. It can ignite itself, and that can cause that knock, and that knock will be heard by the NOx sensor. The NOx sensor will send a signal to the engine computer. The engine computer will adjust the ignition, it will adjust timing, it can adjust variable timing, it can adjust when the fuel injection to spray fuel, and it's going to compensate for that to a certain degree, so you don't have that knock. Because if you keep driving with the knock, you can burn valves, you can break piston rings, you can practically destroy your engine, you can burn catalytic converters guys, because you keep driving with a bad NOx sensor. So if you have a code and engine light relating to NOx sensor, replace it. If you want to see how to replace NOx sensor on Kia Hyundai engine, we have the video on the channel, and we have a special video that explains how to test NOx sensor and find out if it's good or bad. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.